Chickens!
Marion, who comes from a prominent ranching family, met Doug, an English professor, 10 years ago.
I just kind of knew. And then I kind of lured him into my convertible. And from there, I figured I had him at the convertible, didn't I?
Well, it was a Jaguar, the V12.
The V12.
But we're in Sheridan. It's near the Bighorn Mountains in northern Wyoming.
I've lived on the family ranch here for about 48 years. The ranch itself has 1,300 acres. We have about 75 cows. 2,400 pounds of love right there. We see elk. We've had a bear come up and put its paws on the window, looking in when we're eating breakfast. It's like living in a nature preserve, really is what it's like.
We have 3 dogs, 8 horses. Oh, the chicken, we got the chickens.
So it's a full-time job. Might want to check to see if the water's been turned off or not.
It's a very secluded life. It's very quiet. It's not for everyone.
Just getting from here to my mailbox one day took 4 hours because of the snow. And after 45, 46 years of that, it's kind of tough. I want to see what it's like and go somewhere new.
So they've put the ranch up for sale and have decided to move to Bozeman, Montana.
You know,
this one's cheap.
It's cheap. It's like $600,000.
With the ranch listed for several million, they've budgeted $1 million for the new house.
The very first thing that I need to have is horse property. Don't necessarily have to have a barn, but that'd be really nice. I figure in my mind 10 acres is a nice, big number that would handle at least 2 horses. I'd love to be within 10 or 15 minutes to town, because right now it's a 25-minute drive.
This is my shop. When we moved to the new place, a shop is really a priority for me because I have all these tools and motorcycles.
One thing that it's really important for me, I don't like a characterless house. It has to have personality.
We are not looking for open floor plan. A lot of families really love them. They think they're great. They don't feel cozy to me at all.
Doug and Marion would also like a room for playing music and guest quarters separated from the house for privacy.
We're looking for 2 master suites. This is my bedroom because we discovered we have sleep issues. And my issue is I've been a sleepwalker my entire life.
I scream. I get night terrors. I've gone to a variety of psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists. On occasion, I'll just wake up screaming, and I mean shrieking at the top of my lungs. I have to work around these neuroses. So we're looking for 2 rooms.
We don't want to disturb each other. We want a full night's sleep.
He understands and I understand him, and it works really well.
Have you got the keys?
No, you have the keys. Once the ranch is sold, there's not a lot of point of staying here.
Ready for a change.
It's going to be a challenge and a change and an adventure, and we're up for it.
So now they're making the 300-mile drive up to Bozeman, Montana.
How far are we from town?
We're
now?
about 20 minutes, and look at these views.
Oh, wow. Is this the house?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man. That's an edifice. Now, this is a log house.
And I know it's over your budget. It's priced at $1.5 million.
Whoa. Boy, at 1.5, it's going to have to blow me away to really make me comfortable with that.
There's 2 bedrooms.
Only 2 bedrooms?
Yes,
But
but they're master suite bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
So you guys can have your own spaces. It'll be good.
that sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, it's an arch. It's beautiful. I like the
Entrance.
arch.
You know, they do this chainsaw. That's all chainsaw.
No.
Yeah, it's very
Oh, that's cool.
time-consuming.
Wow.
I've built lots of houses like this in Colorado, but it's of a design that it's not my style.
What the moose?
Moose antler lights.
At least you know it's a moose.
That's not my favorite.
This is the great room.
It's big.
Wow. I generally don't like open floor plans, but this one doesn't bother me as much as most of them.
I'm not thrilled. It's a little cavernous a little bit for me.
Look at this.
Aren't these views amazing out
Oh
here?
my gosh. That's just stunning.
You can see Ted Turner's ranch.
Ted Turner's ranch?
Yep.
Really?
This property has 5.5 acres.
Can you have horses?
Yeah, you can have horses.
So it's 5 acres down the hill.
Yep. You'd have to build a barn, though. There is no barn.
Oh,
There are not really big ranches around here. They have to give up their idea of finding a barn and build it once we find a place they like. Now we're coming into the gourmet kitchen.
wow.
Do you cook, Doug? I think you're the one that cooks,
Yeah, I
right?
cook.
Doug's the cook.
High-end appliances, 2 sinks, and plenty of room for Doug to cook up some meals.
The refrigerator's a long ways away, though. You got to go all the way across here, and you got doing this.
Doug could be in a loincloth in Alaska with nothing but a little stove, and he could make a good dinner because he's a really good cook. So he could do wonders in that kitchen.
This is the master suite. Bathroom in here.
Saloon doors. That's kind of cool. Hey, howdy. Oh, nice. It's a nice bathtub. I
Big
like that.
tub. Nice big shower.
What's up with the 5 heads on the shower?
Yeah, who needs 5 heads?
It's a spa shower.
Guess we gotta get out of Wyoming more often.
I guess so.
And another toilet.
A bonus toilet with telephone.
Fabulous.
And this is the master bedroom with lots of
Wow,
windows.
look at this afternoon light.
It's beautiful.
That's just like a little treasure room. So this is one of the master suites?
It is the master suite.
The master suite.
There is another bedroom that could be used as another master.
Who would take this room?
I insist on the bigger bedroom, of course.
On the bottom floor is a good-sized family room and the second master.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, it's basically a bedroom master suite. I mean,
Yeah,
the bathroom is right there. Would you see you down here or me down here?
I don't know, I feel pretty flexible at this point.
This is just a big open space up here.
I've never understood chandeliers made out of antlers. Although, I will say, you could put a piano up here. This could be a really cool music area, and I could fill the whole house with mediocre music coming from us.
Today, their realtor Tricia is taking them to see a place with over 10.5 acres.
And it's flat. So it's gonna be great for horses.
So what's the price of this house?
The price is $1 million.
Exactly?
Exactly $1 million.
That's so tidy.
How far is it up here to the house?
It's a couple of miles.
This dirt road's a little much for a motorcycle. This curve, too.
Oh, God, is that one more thing I get to worry about is you going around a dangerous road. Is that it, Trish, out there on the right?
That is.
This is an entirely different style than yesterday, isn't it?
It's like right out of the 19th century.
Yeah, it is modeled after a house that's actually at the Museum of the Rockies.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
It's very unique.
I feel like I've stepped back in time.
Yeah. The house was built in 2000, but the seller has collected all of this stuff and put it here to make it feel old.
Wow.
So this room we're going into could be your piano room.
Hey, there we go.
I love these details. It's just incredible, the details.
And this room here is considered a parlor. When you had guests come to your house, you would keep them here until you were ready to welcome them into the main part of your house.
I love the parlor idea because I think in many ways we don't have social protocol anymore. We don't have etiquette. And so this is a nice reminder that there were days when we had boundaries. You just didn't come piling into somebody's house. It's old-fashioned, it's conservative, and it appeals to me. Here's the wood stove.
Mm-hmm. And it would probably heat this whole house if you wanted it to.
Really?
Yeah. This is the formal dining room. Beautiful, big kitchen.
Wow. This is just so beautiful and warm.
I don't know about this floor, though. It's more contemporary, and it doesn't fit with the whole aesthetic to me.
All the bedrooms are upstairs. This is one of the rooms I thought you could use as a master suite.
Look at these views. Okay.
And then it does have an ensuite bath.
Is that the shower? It's kind of a funky little shower, isn't it? It just feels too kind of exposed for me.
You seem like you've already claimed this as your this is your space.
That goes, yeah, absolutely, this is mine. I don't care if the other one's a dungeon, this is my room.
Let's go look at another room Doug can claim as his.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
It has a bathroom.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, and
Great.
there's a room here you could use as an office, too.
Oh, this would be like a suite, the whole thing for me.
Yeah.
All for me.
All for you, honey.
The upstairs has another full bath and 2 more bedrooms.
And out this window, you can see the guest quarters above the detached garage.
Wow, that's great.
I just thought this house would be good for you guys because it is closer to town. It's got the shop. This is the shop here.
Okay. I'd love to have that. None of the other two have that kind of facility.
There is some horse pasture out here in the front.
Okay, off to the right here.
Yes. The property is 6 acres, and the house is priced at $1,075,000.
A little over budget.
Little over budget, just a tad.
This is it here on the left?
Yes.
Well, I like the massiveness of the beams.
Well, that's One vote for you.
And this here is the detached garage with guest quarters above.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about the front of the house?
I'm not crazy about 85 neighbors. I'm not used to having neighbors. That's too close. That's too many of them.
Off to the right here is a formal living room. Kind of cozy, drops down in here.
I do have a soft spot for sunken living rooms. I will say that. Doug, what do you think of the woodwork up there?
I can appreciate the workmanship of the beams. I mean, that's very cool.
Nice island here.
This is nice big space in here.
Nice views out the windows. What do you think of the views?
No.
No?
No. That's where it's falling apart here. Okay. That's a lot of houses.
But it's a trade-off. You're close to town.
Yeah.
This here's a little sitting area with a wood stove.
Now, this is cool. I love niches, and this is great.
Next door is a formal dining room, and down the hall, there's a full bath and a study.
What could you use this loft for?
Well, you could use it for a quiet space. You could read up there or whatever.
If you can get up the ladder and then down the ladder without killing yourself.
And this is the master suite. Nice big room.
It's big.
It is, it's nice. I like the seating area.
Nice tub.
It's big.
Oh, this is a little contemporary for me. I think that's my biggest problem with this house is it's like it's mixing metaphors all over the place. So it's like this is really contemporary and then next to Naughty Pine.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll go look at the other bedroom up here.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh my gosh.
It's orange.
I need my sunglasses.
We could paint it.
Yeah, 10 coats later. And I'd have an eye twitch after it.
Down here is an exercise area. You could use it for
That's nice,
a little
actually.
office. Yeah. Nice big family room with some French doors.
Oh, good southern exposure.
The downstairs has another guest room and a space that Doug and Marion could use as a second master.
It looks like a motel bathroom.
It does.
It's functional, but it doesn't have a lot of character.
There is a big bedroom here, so you guys are gonna have to fight over that.
It's good size.
Big, yeah.
Nice kind of closet area.
Yeah, plenty of room.
The first place they saw is the most expensive, at $1.5 million.
So the log house.
Well, it's got great views.
Spectacular views. Some of the best I've seen.
And the workmanship is just incredible. And the kitchen was beautiful.
The acreage, it's on that hill. I mean, no matter how you slice it, it's kind of small and it's up and down.
Yeah, the hill's too steep to put a barn on.
Man, it's pricey, you know? For what we need, I don't know.
The next place is listed at the top of their budget and requires a $50,000 non-refundable deposit if they make an offer.
It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. I love the old-fashioned kind of 1880s look.
The master suites are really very cool. But it's a little desolate, too.
That road going up to it makes me a little nervous.
And that $50,000 non-refundable?
I know,
mean, that's a problem. It scares me.
The last home is the smallest and is listed at $1,075,000.
It didn't have a lot of charm. It just was not my taste at all.
Well, my big problem with it was the proximity of the neighbors. I mean, they're right there.
But there were some nice features to it. You know, it did have a flat pasture for horses, has a separate guest quarters, and it had a really nice shop for you.
Yeah, the shop that could be really nice.
Close to town, like 10 minutes to downtown.
So which one will they choose?
I know which one. We both love. So, I mean, would you be willing to do the $50,000 and take a chance?
I have a good feeling. I'm willing to go ahead, and I think we're just gonna hope it's gonna work out.
It's a leap of faith, but I think we have to do it.
We closed on the house 2 weeks ago, so we're just now in that early stage of just kind of sort of getting moved in.
And even though Marion's ranch in Wyoming hasn't sold yet, they were able to get financing.
As soon as our financing was assured, the $50,000 non-refundable became a non-issue.
They would only give us a loan for $999,000. We put an offer in on the place for $995,000, and they took it. We were able to buy the seller's furniture. It's good stuff. I mean, it's really nice, high-quality antique furniture.
We got both of our bedrooms ready.
That was the first thing. Got to have a place to sleep.
My sleeping situation is very cool. I really like it a lot.
It's just perfect. It's private, and yet I can feel his presence, if you know what I mean. There's 10 acres between me and that looked like the wheat field. Put the barn over there.
It'll work better for the horses here, too.
I think that'll be a fun project. I'm looking forward to it. So in a way, I'm glad we didn't buy a property with a barn, because now we get to make one we really want.
Right now, I'm not too worried about the shop situation. I think I'll be possibly renting a small shop. That might be a really good solution.
I love downtown Bozeman.
Yeah, Bozeman downtown is so cool.
There's always something going on. There's either a play or there's a jazz combo, and it's really exciting.